morning or evening. I am your host, Solace Capricornus Andromeda. Or just so for convenience sake, it is I. And welcome back to another one of these things as we do sometimes. Oh, well, you and I today have been going. It is a pleasure to see you. To see you. Oh. You went to a bone doctor. Are you also dead? Are you dead? The bones. Anyway, welcome in secrets, dread, beans, blister. So get my spiders in straight. Ooh. Long time no see. Since last episode. What did I do that? Oh yeah, I played Terraria. We need to start getting on the. I'm seeing a Benji post about Night in the Woods again. We need to get on Night in the Woods. We need to get back in that. That's a yearly tradition to play Night in the Woods. Come on. Eh. Actually, I played Night in the Woods. Is it good? It's effectively a walking simulator, but it's one of my favorite games of all time. It is absolutely, unequivocally one of my favorite games of all time. It is just a walking simulator. Okay, if you need like a premise of the game, think Dustborn, that cool game everyone loved, Dustborn. But if Dustborn had good writing, good characters, if Dustborn had good writing, good characters, good people behind the scenes, good music, good gameplay loops, good mini games, and a few other things. Good premise, good quality control, good QA, good aesthetic, good direction, good staging, good lore. Any other things we can name? I got all day. Just kidding, I had the next 3 hours. I see, I'm nodding my head to begin to purchase the game. I've bought it twice. It's definitely a Switch. It feels like a Switch game, if you know what I mean. If you know what I'm talking about, it feels like a Switch game. It's got that sort of vibe. Anyway. Woo. The Steam Special Offer seems to want to be in the way. This was Night in the Woods fan art I did. from a previous drawing stream, if you need a frame of reference. Oh, I did sign this one. I thought I posted this, not signing. It's like, good. Good. You know, the devil did. Speaking of that, I almost said night. What's that? Almost said Night in the Woods. Are you the Dustborn? I need some caffeine after this outstanding show. Why not have some caffeine during this outstanding show? That's what I'm doing. I got Mega Man juice. It's over there for now. I'm taking a break. The Mega Man juice makes me sick. I'm taking a break from Mega Man juice for a second. Sorry. I have so many work in progresses I don't want to continue. This is the plight. But juice, what do they do? The Mega Man. You can drink his E-tank. And yes, it's clear. Also, we're listening to the Night in the Woods soundtrack on almost every drawing stream. Just to point out how much I love this game. Most streams we are listening to the Night in the Woods soundtrack. Like right now, possibly. It's like one of the 3 games Finji's published, and just like the other games Finji's published is fucking amazing. You have a bag of candy. It says the serving says it's 6. 38% sugar. I just realized that I ran out of caffeine in my pocket. What is... No caffeine tomorrow or a week? No! Energy... Or energy drink from the energy store? Why are you buying clothes at the energy store? Anyway. Here's what I was currently working on. It's not panning out the way I wanted it to. This is a Dark Souls one. Some nice Dark Souls fan art. Because I wanted to try a weird thing with, like, transparency. With lighting and transparency, but this is not looking great. I don't know how percentages on food labels work. Ugh, the youths. Imagine the youths. The only thing I'll say about playing Night in the Woods is if you have depression, just don't. If you have depression, just let me play the game and you watch along. Because it's staunchly in that genre of, like, alcoholism, Animal Crossing. Did I turn on? What? My keypad's not working. You can't hear it in the microphone. Can you hear talking the whole time? Yeah, no, it doesn't. I thought I could trick it. Ah, no, I could trick it in the hearing. I'm spinning the little clicking wheel, and I'm just trying to get it to play in the microphone, and it wasn't working. Also, I'm out of felt tips for my pen. I don't know if I said that on a previous stream, but I'm out of felt tips. So statues bring such loneliness less too. The thing is, there's nothing wrong with plastic pen tips. It's just that I have PTSD from the last time I used a plastic pen tip, and it fucked up my whole tablet. And this tablet is marginally more expensive than the last one. That was marginally a mint compared to the other one. Because all my previous digital art endeavors, pretty much up to the last model I made, not this one, but the one before it, was made with that, and that was an X Pen 12. And this is an X Pen, I think, 16? I think it's 16. Or 18. It's one of the two. It does help with sitting straight with, like, neck pain, though, because I don't have to look all the way down for it. So, yay! Use stands for your stuff. Wrap your stuff up to your face so you can see it better. You can see it gooder. I forgot about the previous model. What do you mean? How could you forget? How could you forget about, hold on. I don't put pictures on mine. Which one of these is it? So remember, I'm using this one. this one? Hey, it was that one. I was right. Haha. Downgrade. Hey, do you know what, though? This one got the job done. We can make fun of it all we want. This one did its job. I wonder how much our new display pens. I have no idea about pen prices, because I just use the ones that always come with the tablets and just hope they never break. Tell you what, though. This one does have 9 whole buttons. And by that, I mean 5 whole buttons, and I just said 9. I said 9. I just happened to say 9, and it wasn't right. It's got all the basics there. It's got all the fundamentals. The mouth is still adorable. I still love the mouth just sliding around the face. Eh. Here's my good one. Welcome to the screen. Welcome to the screen I have to start in every time I go to the stream. You can. I think nah. The colors are very. We're very different. I don't like the it looks like all the outfits in this one just kind of look green. I don't know why that is, 'cause it's blue. It's the same shade of blue as this background art, which is not green, it's blue. Also, welcome in, Bread Panda. How's your night today been going? Pleasure to see you. I was doing fan art for a streamer disclaimer in the news and the fan art was they're dressing up as RULZ. Yay! Yippee! Huge RULZ enjoyers. It takes some infinite time to finish it. Well, in fact, actually, speaking of RULZ, I got spring locked. Speaking of RULZ, I may have been spring locked. It's not a here nor there, though. It's, you're a huge champion to see if it can be blue or blue. Nah, it's fine. It's lighting. It just kind of looks green. I don't know. There's more about how to fix. Me no like. So, while I'm very gorilla-ish, seeing this is my second time doing cosplay ever. So I'm still very gorilla-ish at trying to get things done. So I was hand sewing the neck together while it was on my head. I was hand sewing the neck while it was on my actual neck. And, I made it a little too tight. Watching his streams, my friend. Welcome in, Charlie Dodd. How's your night today been going? Pleasure to see you. Though I know how your night today's been going. Watching his streams, my friend. Nice. Welcome in Green Bean. Welcome in Corporeal Green Bean. Would you like to see the picture when I realized that I ran out of air and I couldn't get the mask off? I took a picture of the save to make it last longer. Like I said, I thank you. I've started to not use the hat as much. I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I think it obstructs the head movement a lot, and I'm kind of in the vibe of the head. It's kind of fun. Yeah, so anyway, I would say this is about when I realized that my face was stuck and I was out of air. And this is about when I realized my face was stuck. Anyway. And then and the ghost of the 5 children came in, and I tried to fight them off, and a bunch of moisture landed on me, and then I died. Is this why you died? Maybe. What cost? Look, at least it isn't actually spring loaded like the last one was. But you don't understand. The last one was spring loaded. The last one had plastic jaws basically, and could actually chomp apart stuff because it was fucking spring loaded. So, yeah, so far I've died and also had an allergic reaction to the fur. It's fine now because I don't have to work with the fur anymore. Just Actually, I think I still have to work with the fur. I would like to make the hair look more shapely. Because it technically is. It just gets kind of frumpy when I'm working on it. Which is why it looks so disheveled in the image where I'm drowning. Dude, if I get bored working on this, or like I get like stumped working on this, I think I want to try to make a Night in the Woods thumbnail art thing just to have it at the ready. I don't know if that's what we're going to be doing Saturday. But it's something we're going to be doing soon. I don't know when we did it last time. I like doing it during the fall because that's kind of the whole vibe. So how'd you get it off your head? I mean, I'm not good at sewing, so I was able to just break this. I was able to just break the string. I was able to break the thread. Where I accidentally made it too tight on my neck while it was on my face. And it's fine. It's fine now. Yeah. Yeah. Whew, man. Good thing I suck ass at sewing, right? It was like one of the first times I've ever actually drawn, like... Don't you have a foam head? Nope. Prince. It's a print nose, and then just kind of fluff and sewing for the rest of it. Which, to be fair, I did great on the ears. The ears are great. It was all downhill after I sewn together the ears. It was all downhill. I peaked at the ears. Fun, the goat sponge. Yeah, because at least if I ran out of air in the last one, there was a big hole in the bottom I could breathe out of. And I don't have the luxury with something that isn't a skull. Was it Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby all the time? Oh, like those foam heads. Oh, I thought you meant like a foam... I have a foam head. Yeah, no, I actually have one. I have one. It doesn't have a face on it, and the head is marginally smaller than my own head. I'm quite large, as in literally sizing. Like if you took the character in Arc, and then you had the size meter, and you increase the size by like 1.25. So it's not very good at being indicative of where things are. This is peak soul streaming, making really hyper specific references about that justify my complete failing to use standards-based bit. Get a new... Well, the fabric store I got it from went out of business. Like, globally. Globally went out of business. The closest fabric store to me is globally out of business, so... It got replaced. Don't worry. It got replaced by a Spirit Halloween. I think it got eaten by Michaels. Yeah, that's fucking vicious though. If you look up like locations, if you look up Spirit Halloween locations on Google, it doesn't give you like the address of the businesses anymore. It just tells you what the previous business was. Like, it doesn't give you like an abridged where this is sort of deal. Like, it doesn't say a township name. It just says what business it ate to get there. Such beauty. Goes good with. Goes with. Good. Good looking clockwork. Oh, thank you. I could not say the same myself. I need the kickity catch up on my art skills. Otherwise, I'm gonna be left in the dust. Maybe why I'm branching into multimedia. I guess not branching into multimedia as much as trying to figure out anything that isn't digital art. Or like a sketchbook nonsense. That's stupid. I keep opening 50 billion tabs and doesn't slow down. Yeah, welcome to the world of laptops that are stronger than PCs. Welcome to the world of laptops that are like the Fast and Furious car that you rip the front off of with the bottle cap to make it like catch on fire to go faster. Don't worry, everyone's in the dust. Huh. Dust. Like Dust in Elysian Tale? Coming Friday. I'm finishing this fucking game. You can't stop me. I don't care if it gets 3 views every week. You're finishing this fucking game. There was 15 whole shaboing-oings. So we are finishing Dust in Elysian Tale. That's why we're also replaying games, because I don't like spending for streaming. I shipped the second card and the third card. I fucking hate Dust in Elysian Tale. The game's so ass. I'm still I don't know what I would even get signed from an actor from Dust in Elysian Tale. Maybe like my trash can. But do you know how badly I need to meet someone who has the experience of that game? It's like a desperation. Yeah. Imagine walking up to like a current A-lister or something and going, "Look, I know you get this a lot. I know you must get this question all the time, but what was it like working on Dust in Elysian Tale for the Xbox Live Arcade and maybe some other platforms?" We don't know if these are ports or if they're just copy and pasting. I know you get this a lot. Like, what? I got to Cassie Lee Morgan in her, like, she's like signing all these Fiorina things, and like all the FNAF kids are there wanting to hear Toy Chica lines or something. You go, I know you get this a lot, but what was it like being Ginger the redhead in Dustin Elysian Tale? Even the aspect of the game changes the UI scale. Look, we've beaten Dust into the ground. We do not need to beat it in the parking lot, too. We beat it in the arena. We don't need to punk its ass in the changing room. And how is it that this guy gets to have people support him for a sequel for a game, but Night in the Woods the Night in the Woods team is never making another game? How is this fair? That Humble Heart Studio gets to roam free in the indie space, or Night in the Woods is like fucking Voldemort. How you bet all your money it'll take it? I don't know. I take either like an hour tops to finish something, or like 6 weeks. I take a full for me it's either an hour or a full quarter, or a business quarter to finish something, and it's never consistent. Like what is it? Speed paint video I made. It was like maybe 2 hours. Like it's maybe 2 hours. Just knocked it out, done, dude. And I've been at some of this shit's been here since I had my last model. This shit's been here since I had my last model. I'm gonna finish something in a few hours or a few days, or never finish it. Yeah, I turn new file into sketch layer real quick. I'm a machine. I think Night in the Woods would be a good time though, because it will be like everything we loved about Deltarune minus the fans, because I don't think there are any alive fans of Night in the Woods left. So it's all of our favorite parts about Deltarune, but without the banning streak that had to follow. It'll be great. Think about it. Are you thinking about it? People got to ban over the Undertale streams. I think there was a couple. Hold on, let me check my list. Here, let me check the Soul Client list real quick. Bam. Just gotta make sure you can't see that. Let's see. Bam. We got give it a bam, like and subscribe. Don't get banned. Goodbye. This one. Close. I think I hit the wrong button. Why are there 2 fucking community tabs? Jesus. Oh, actually not that many. Let's see, 1, 2. Okay, I don't know who got banned and what, but it's certainly a long list. I'm just pointing out which ones are profiling as Undertale fans. If it ever costs $1 and you said it'll take 2 weeks to finish, that means you owe the person about it. I don't do commissions. I don't know anyone. I don't know anyone anything. I did. I don't know anyone anything. This is great fodder for streams because it takes me fucking forever, so I have infinite things to do. There's a mod you can do bad because the soul doesn't have to. Yeah, but I like pushing the button because I like because I will go from I will flip from 0 to 100 in about 2 seconds. If I'm rubbed the wrong way slightly. Bada bam. Yeah. Ah, shit, how do I close this? Duh. Well, I hope that doesn't bite me in the ass. So, to put in perspective what just happened when I tried to close it real fast, while not paying attention, I may have opened up the Arkham Asylum. I may have caused a breach in the old Arkham Asylum. Ark Soul Asylum. So, we'll just, keep an eye out for that. Hold on. We need a silly page. Hold on, give me a second. Let me just chat. Blister. Do I need to look out for it? It's fine. It'll probably never come up. There was a lot of bots in there, so, you know. It'll probably never come up. This is why so many pages become sketch layers. Rollers. No. Yeah, I may have just hit myself with one of these. I've been playing a lot of Helldivers. It's hard playing a multiplayer game by yourself. Who did you unban? If we're comparing metrics, I'm not 100% sure, but it could have very well have been if we're still doing the Arkham Asylum bit, I very well could have just unleashed I could have very well just unleashed the Joker to go get that low honey. by falling asleep on the big button, the big releases all prisoners button. These bots are pissing me off. I'm the original star. Did you unban everyone? No. Because I opened it again. And it was definitely shorter. By, like, one long name, at most. It's fine. You know what? It's fine, and we're not gonna bring it up. Let's just pretend like nothing happened and that we fixed it. Let's pretend like we fixed it, and maybe the problem will hide itself. But you Welcome in, Static Boy. How was your night today? But go, you're excited to see you. Welcome in. And why would you go? Yeah, exactly. So we don't need the bring. So we don't need to, you know, put it. You know, it's fine. Just ignore what I'm just ignore. Just, you know, ignore what I'm doing. This is so stupid. Dog, I'm dying. Could this possibly be the dumbest soul bit? Damn, can't believe you thought the Woker was Legoshi. Freak mode detected. Anyway, back to this. I don't know what to do, because I wanted to incorporate. So this is, as you may have known from watching any 1 second of any given game I've played on this channel, I'm a big Dark Souls 1 proprietor. So I've been doing art of Night. I'm already thinking the wrong thing. Crossbreed Priscilla, the half dragon, half giant person. Because every NPC in Dark Souls 1 is fucking huge for some reason. With the exception of maybe 3. Who her gimmick is that she can turn invisible, but I wanted to portray that somewhere in the... I don't know how to do that. It's why I'm trying to figure out how to tastefully do transparency. Which all this thinking about Dark Souls makes me want to go back to play Dark Souls 2. Turn the opacity down. That's not very, like, tasteful. That's not very, like, tasteful, though. Come on. We can do better than this. Like, come on. Come on. Or can you do? I don't know yet. Fun fact, if you were currently struggling on Crossbreed Priscilla, you can, is it quite literally, the winning strategy to turn her fight into a fucking joke is to quite literally throw shit at her. Because she stays invisible, but if she's visible and you just throw shit at her, she becomes poisoned and you can see the poison clouds. Because her attacks are strong, but they're super predictable. So if you can see her, it basically makes the entire fight a fucking joke. Becoming trade soon. It's like the little starship things it knows. Incoming transmission. Leave hyperspace immediately. Sorry. Incoming transmission. I don't think I've ever used that toolbar. I think I have an idea of what I can do, and it does involve the opacity. Huh. Thinking. Distracted thinking. Thinking about something else now. Fidgeting with cube. And it's over. Alright, let's pack it up. Oh, yeah. Incoming message. Leave hyperspace to answer. See, I don't have any of those sound effects loaded. Oh, for a limited time, RULZ say that. The sun from... Now listen here, you Congadero. I'll offer you one limited time RULZ with the sun from one shot. And I'll receive 10 whole cakes, because I'm a big shot. God, I hope that character never comes back. I either leave all of those characters, just get rid of them all, or bring them all back at once, is what I say. Either bring back all the stupid side characters, or all at the same time, or leave them all out. Like, imagine Chapter 7 in the final fight, depending on how many secret guys. It's like a Dark Souls fight, where if you did all the separate storylines, you can summon all the guys in the final boss. Like, if you've never played Dark Souls 1, you can summon Solace for the final boss of the game. It's Solace and summon. It's Solaire and like a bunch of random nobodies. I think it might just be Solaire of all characters. So what do you think Lex Luthor's problem with Superman is? Isn't Lex Luthor like a racist? That his whole thing is that he's xenophobic. He's xenophobic and rich. Alright, screech to the statue for $0. Right now, this distracted mods jumping. Quick, kill him. Kill him. What do you mean I'm not distracted? Come on. This is me functioning normal. Come on. Go napping. I'm pretty sure you could be killed for that in Utah. Or some other farming state. I'll kill ya. I'll kill ya. That's my message to the viewers. I'll kill ya. When you be mean to me, this is who you're being mean to. Just wanted you to know that. Oh no, it's Solace. He's got the eyes and the eye scar. He's got all that. You know, all the typical stuff. And tail. Wait, it's what time? Wait, what? I'm sorry, I'm not getting that. It's what time? What flavor would Capra Soul be? I don't know, what's the flavor of blue? The only thing I could think of is blue red. Huh. Would it still be Bang Star Blast? Or would we pivot more towards, like, 3D Blueberry? But where's some space theme enter? No, it's... Let's see. A lot of Celsius ones are space themed. That's probably why I bought them for a little bit. Blue flavor. Blue is not really a flavor. That Coca-Cola that was supposedly made of star particles or whatever. That was hype though. It was I think a V8 would be pretty indicative. And I'm not a rat, so probably not a Lonnie. Blue is a flavor, what do you mean? I threw up face. See, look. Look, if you're taller than Soul, you've officially defeated them. That's how you defeat them, is you have to be taller. It's like not Flama. Ara from Frieren. Or if your mana is higher, then you just win automatically. Then you just win by default. But it's very hard to do. I like watermelon more than blue. And blue eye for okay, hold on. How about we do this? We'll go with this one. We'll create a new layer. As all good things, we'll create a new layer. Sorry. Dude, I went down a rabbit hole recently of just awful video game songs. I don't know why they make me laugh so much. Just like there's some real bad gaming tracks. We can definitely play them too, because they're like usually video game stuff doesn't get claimed. Urban Yeti Sewer Escape. The 1942 menu theme from the NES is pretty fucking rank. And to be a small shot at that truck. be a small shot. This would be pretty goddamn rank. Let's see, another stupid one was Metroid 2 had one that was just real, like, fucked. Like, it was real bad. There's one. There's some ones that just aren't bad either. Like they're just kind of funny. Like have you ever played Battle Block? I'm about to fucking stunlock some. I'm about to stunlock some Zoomer here. You ever heard of Battle Block Theater? There's secret areas in that game for Battle Block Theater. It was made by the same people who made Castle Crashers and Alien Hominid, like the main Newgrounds team. All right, let's pause the Night in the Wood tracks. Is I'm amazed none of you people have played Battle Block. I've beaten Battle Block Theater like twice. Will it be fine to accept to give you in-game stuff that's made up? What does that mean? Go for it, I guess. I don't know. I'm amazed you've never heard of Battle Block Theater. Hattie Haddington was an icon of the Xbox 360. All right, who just put Funhouse from Spider-Man on the Genesis? Act like Funhouse from Spider-Man on the Genesis isn't on my car radio playlist. Act like that hasn't been on my car radio playlist for 2 years. How dare you think I don't know the glory of Spider-Man Funhouse? How dare you? Anyway, let me introduce you to Caverns 2 from Metroid 2. This is on Nintendo Music. You can pay to have access to this song. This shit's on Nintendo Music. Wait, is this the song? Yeah, this is from Metroid 2. A game that had a fucking amazing remaster on the 3DS. No, this is Caverns 2 theme. It's a minute and 7 seconds. Uh, you also have the Kroger anthem in 1942 NES menu. This is what we like to call the Kroger main theme. What is this? It's the it's the Meyer theme. What do you mean? I'm sorry for those of you in Florida and otherwise. This is the Publix theme. When it was localized to different states. This is the Publix theme. This is also borrowed for in a remix for the Walmart main theme. This is also by Nintendo. This song is 3 minutes, by the way. That was 3 minutes long. Here's the classic, the battle block secret area menu. I wouldn't say it's bad as much as it is a fucking classic. So in Battle Block, it's a platformer, puzzle platformer. Sometimes there's a secret area, and when you find the secret area, this is what you hear. Holy peak. It's 5 minutes long. This one's 5 whole minutes. Yeah, see, look at that, finally. Someone remembers Battle Block. So, I thought I was going crazy that I was the only one that remembered Battle Block. And in my mind's eye, if I was really the only one that remembered Battle Block Theater, I really would have been just, I'm old. I'm old. How dare you not remember Battle Block Theater? It was a classic. Come on. It had the odds on favor in it. The guy, you really didn't just no, that's not. How dare you think Battle Block would be? How dare you think Battle Block and Super Meat Boy are the same? What did Hattie see? He saw the light of God once, and he saw the light of God when Flash went under. I kind of wanted to play the they did a full remaster and bonus DLC for Castle Crashers, which was of the two games I definitely played Castle Crashers more than Battle Block. But by the way, the intro cutscene, the Battle Block is fucking peak. Hold on. hold on. Hold on. I need to that stupid. Its stupid battle block opening is so ridiculous. It's a secret. Oh, I was hitting Control Z. Whoops. It's a secret. No, not Story of Undertale this time. Stop it. Enough of you, Sleep Number.
Girls, ladies,
Yeah, it was a stage performance. It was a theater.
Shut your faces as I wrap you in the cozy blanket of a story. A story as heartwarming and soft as a mother's kiss. Or is it? Shh.
It's beautiful.
Once upon a time, there was a boat. Now, this wasn't just any boat, children. It was a ship full of friends. Hundreds
They're
of
friends,
best
chat.
friends, one
They're
and
all
A
friends.
friendship it was.
I
Get it?
don't know
But
if this
wouldn't
game's
really
even on
be
Steam.
like
It
me
might
if
be
I didn't
dead on
mention
the
most
Xbox.
noteworthy friend on board, Hattie Hattington.
It's Hattie
Say hi
Hattington.
to Hattie. Hattie was like king friend of Friendship
He's the
Kingdom,
king
best
friend
of
of
one and all, and the walking
God, I'm
definition
fucking
of
losing
handsome
brain.
gentleman.
I'm
Now, one
losing
fine
my
morning,
mind.
Hattie and pal set out for a new, exciting adventure. What fantastic wonders would they discover this time? Perhaps they'd come across a scary ghost ship. Perhaps they'd find an island made entirely of candy. Perhaps they'd meet a band of scary, swashbuckling pirates.
Look at
and
him.
join forces to find an island made entirely of candy. Who knew? But it didn't matter.
This
So long as they were
the intro
together, no
cutscene
smile
is
to
short.
see,
It's
and
on Steam.
adventures to be shared.
Yes.
Now today 'twas a day like any other adventure day.
Someone who
Spirits
made
were
this
all
on
crushingly high.
Scratch.
Everyone was singing and dancing and
Wow.
having a jolly time. When suddenly the ocean was all like surprise, and a huge, massive storm brewed out of nowhere. Boy, that was quick. And there was thunder, boom, and the lightning, boom, and the wind,
Look.
boom. And like that,
You can't get rid of Hattie.
is everyone okay? Said Hattie. I don't know what I'd do if I lost even one of you. Hattie continued. The eye of the storm is very misleading.
Why is he taller than the others? Because he's
Never
the
turn
king
your
of
back
friends.
on
Were
it
you not
because the
listening?
ocean was all like, psych, and it came back even bigger
He's the
this
king
time,
of
twice as
friends.
big. As if Poseidon himself extended his hand in friendship and they spat in his mouth. Boy, he was pissed. He was mad. And the rain came down like a shower of bullets. And the floorboards were buckling and creaking and breaking.
By the way, this game takes place on a prison island. I don't know if it's been made clear yet.
I do believe we're in quite a spot of bother. And everyone else was like, really? What tipped you off, genius? And then Hattie was all like, hey, be nice. Huge, giant waves.
I don't know if it was clear, but this game is in prison.
Sprinkling friend after friend into the cold, unforgiving abyss of the deep, dark ocean. Everyone was screaming like, help me! Splash! Splash! And there was this huge whale like, made it super scary. And I think there was a shark. Yep, there he is. Oh God. And then Hattie was all like, hold on to your butts. Land ho!
Man, I love these.
Bang, bang, smash! A shipwreck, as foretold by their fate books of fate. And while it seems like the end, this is merely the beginning of another fantastic journey for the brave crew of the SS Friendship.
Look at Xbox.com. Look, I love you. You can't look as much as Battle Block aged about as well as Newgrounds has. Something about it. Something about it. There's something about it. You can't stay mad at it. Look, things will age. The games that came out of Newgrounds will not. God, he has cigarette and depression. He's king friend. Hope you're having a fun stream. Everyone is Stella. Welcome in, Vitiosity, as United today. It's a pleasure to see you. We're talking about the Battle Block, the better Xbox Live Arcade game. It's a secret. He narrates the whole game, by the way. It's not isolated to a few instances. He narrates the whole goddamn game. He talks over the entire game. And most of it is exactly like that, where it sounds almost like he didn't script it. Xbox Live Arcade. No, they had a program for funding indie games, basically, as long as they like were published on Xbox, sort of deal, or were published partially by Microsoft Studios. Like the Microsoft Studios logo plays on all the games, but Minecraft launched like that. Stuff like Battle Block and maybe Castle Crashers launched like that. I don't know, but I know Dust and Elysian Tale launched like that. Terraria launched like that. It was basically an indie funding program for Xbox versions of the game. Here, let me find it. You could buy, and then you can buy cool bundles like this one. You can buy the Dust and Elysian Tale Quantum Conundrum bundle. Everyone's two favorite games, Dust and Elysian Tale and Quantum Conundrum. Everyone's two favorite games. Saying Solace reminds me a little. That's so. That's pretty awesome. You should play. You shut your goddamn mouth. You shut your goddamn trash mouth. What am I trying to? Again, came out for the same platform as Minecraft in the same year. Think about it. Think about which of these two indie startups took off. Think about it. While you're doing that, you could like and or subscribe. It may not help out me, but it certainly helps out the or it may not help out the, what does it now help out? It doesn't help out something. It does help out something else. Anyway, second ending to Pit People. I'm gonna look this one up on my phone, is what I'll do. Oh, wait, it's this game. I forgot this game existed. Might as well subscribe, you're pretty cool. Haven't you been here for like 3 weeks? How do you keep catching my streams? How do my streams keep getting on your radar? What? This is crazy. What does Hattie Hatting did of a Minecraft skin? Because it was from Xbox Live Arcade. Dust and Elysian Tale had 2. Dust and Elysian Tale had 2. No, it had 4 because it had 2 birthday skins. I was hoping it'd be 420, but I'll take 418. Yeah, it's close enough. I made the mistake of clicking on the first one. Yeah, I completely forgot Pit People came out. The Sword and Stampy. Yeah, there was Dust and Fidget, and then Dust and Fidget with birthday hats on. Okay, stay awesome. Alright, have a wonderful rest of your night or day. It was a pleasure to see you. I bid thee adieu until next time. Time for me to fight against that little clown around town. That damn clown around town. since I showed up to a stream without a raid, so kidnapped me and tried. My garage is very clean. Love the wink. Would it be a wink or a lopsided blink? Take that one to sleep with you. Yes, there should also be. Yeah. Stay productive. Sleep? Who needs that? Not me. I have E-tanks. Oh, left-sided bully. Yeah. You can't fit in my garage. I have too many cars. I'm like that guy who got bullied off the internet before Andrew Tate made it cool to have a bunch of cars. You know, I realize when a model does that, it just looks like a cat. Like we've gone way past the boundary of goat. Tried eating the door. Don't eat my door. Catboy civil. Oh, hold on. We have a setting for that. And by setting, I mean we have a default asset somewhere in here, don't we? There's more? What's this one? What the fuck is this? What is this? What is there a little guy? This is a creature slowly but surely. Look, these streams are for drawing and chatting and just shooting the shit. This is my favorite. These are my favorite streams to do. Why is it just a little man? How does this even work? It's just a little man. A creature. Is there one where I can just grab both cat ears? Why do I have to grab each one individually? But chance a creature that is featured. Eh. Yay. Oh shit, oh I see what happened. My pen was too close to my tablet, so it sucked the mouse away. What have I done? Why is it stuck in place now? How do I get rid of it? Oh, what's this menu? Alright, how do I get it out of the screen? Ah, there it is. Yay! Alright, we'll figure it out eventually. We figured it out once. How do we figure it out again? Aha! I figured it out. So you want a 6-piece nugget. You know, if you're offering... Hooray! I figured it out. I have figured out how to work the cat ears. There's so many options. We can have a cool hat. Ah, it's not that cool. That's a dumb hat. It's not a cool hat. So many default assets. We could do this. Is there a bang energy? It's a good question. Hold on, wait, hold on. I realize an issue. I realize a current issue. Fixed. Anyway, there is beverage creature. Oh, I want beverage creature. Creature energy. Why is it called creature energy? It's featuring the creature. Oh. You can't fucking see anything on the screen anymore. You can't see anything. It's almost obnoxious, one would say. There's so many settings, though. So many stock assets that are just preload. It's not even counting all the shit on Theme Workshop. Like, you know, everyone uses, you know, you see that one model like 1,000 times, the, like it's that sketch, like it's that black and white, like sketchy lined Catboy thing. That's just on Steam Workshop. No one made that one. It's not even a commission. The Amori looking one, yeah. That's just on Steam Workshop. Tricks of the trade. Ugh, all these wannabes. All these wannabes. You can do multiplayer. Yeah, you think YouTube Studio is split screen? Or like how, if you're a big fan of Beetle, that's right here. That is default asset number 1. That is standard model number 1. Catboy style is now next to Catboy Sold Old. What's the cat? This is the cat. Hello, it is me, the cat. Eek the cat, it is I. Google Eek the cat. Google blinks the time sweeper. Google blinks the time sweeper. Google Bubsy Revenge of the Woolies NFT. Is that cat mic? Or I could be Vito. All these models are credited. It is I, your favorite VTuber, and who washed the #1 female VTuber because it's just a guy. It is I, Vito. It does a little dance. Exactly. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. What about the pink one? This is the one VTube Studio advertises. Jesus Christ. I'll tell you, Dutch. 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 Mods hide that. There is no turtle. The frog is what you choose. Mods kill that. A different cat. There's a dog in a bowl. One of them is a dog in a bowl. One of them's butter dog. The dog with the butter on it. Wow, it's the third time today you can just see butt booty naked soul in his stupid pelvis. What did I fucking join you to? So then, that's my brand pivot now. I'm pivoting my brand. Look, when Chris shows, I was not today, been going to pleasure to see you. I just created a statue for $0. Hold on. Why is this model so joyous and whimsical? I have no idea, but it's very funny. It's very funny how it just turned out like that. What the freak? No heckin' way. The roaring soul. The roaring soul. Yeah, but as a goat. Hold on. We can go. Hold on, either. Just... Muddy, cute. I saw that in there, Panda. I'm happy, Panda. Your one thought with anime, with default anime girls, so with Beetle Soul, was to exploit it for money. was to exploit it. Take the chance. This is gonna be an excellent. This is gonna be an excellent sketch document. I fucking forgot. I already forgot the fucking Joker. Yeah, hold on. It's gonna be a great blue sky boat. Roaring Night? What Roaring Night? I don't know any Roaring Nights. Have you seen the Roaring Night? It really is just changing the horns around. It's just flipping the horns around. I mean, it is. I mean... Suspiciously Roy Knight shaped soul. It's literally. Hold on. It's literally I think this has been my favorite part about the goat face shape. It's just you can do so many stupid looking angles. Question about anyone actually swears here. What the fuck are you talking about? If you listen to how often I'm swearing, there's a reason YouTube definitely marks me as not for kids. Holy fucking shit. Like, no, I've never seen the Roaring Night. I've never seen the Roaring Night in my life. What are you talking about? I've never seen the Roaring Night in my whole life. What do you mean? Suspiciously Roaring Night shaped soul. Me my home to must take it easy. Wow. Nice. Driving in my car. Right after a beer. Just went to the bone doctor. Dr. Bones. Goat color corrected to be blue. It would really only turn the white blue. Honestly, hold on. Hold on, we can play around. We already played around with like half the model settings. What's a few more? What's a few more? Is there a preset for blue? Oh. Okay, so the blue didn't become any more blue. The rest of it certainly did. This is why 0 to 10 needs more blue. It needs a little more blue. He's purple because he's hungry. So he's purple because he is hungry. He hunger for food. Give him your food. We are the soulings. Give us your food. Give us past my riddles. Sorry. Getting a little crazy. Getting a little insane. Alright, so I seem to have figured out how to become radioactive. Oh, that's the color of my screen. What did I say? What was that one? Just like the walnut shrimp. Okay, with the eye outline slay. Yeah, the different color. Are you saying effectively you just want 0 out of 10 so requires more eyeshadow? Is that what you're implying here? More eyeliner. So plus eyeliner. It's like that image I've been seeing floating around on X, the Everything app. The app for everyone. And no one. Sorry. Jeff was open special thing is too fun. You gotta do the carousel move, though. Everyone loves the carousel move. Everyone loves borked 3D in a 2D space. We are the Tobatlings. Give us your food. We should start a TikTok soul PFP cult. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What do you mean a TikTok PFP? What does that mean? I don't have a TikTok. So could someone inform me on the DL so it looks like I have a TikTok and I'm cool and hype? I'm like all of the cool kids. I'm like Koseki Biju, where I could still be where I could be fucking 30 and still be hip with the kids. Hiccup the Haijin. What, like from like the old Tumblr kind of profile pictures? Where it's like DreamWorks edits? Okay, our fucking is Gen Alpha just reused? No, just a PNG. Don't know what else, but oh, like the one I just deleted, this one, like this one, but it's yeah. Hold on, I can use my visual representation. Am I getting the idea? This looks like a Smiling Friends character. I know something about the angle and the... We are the Soulings. Like to see your games on your own arsehole. Oh, I almost just went and played the fucking Metroid song again. Here's a hypothetical though. Has anyone ever heard play Secret Area? It's a secret. Where's the one specific song I'm looking for? I'm looking for one particular song, and I don't remember what it was. Is it? Oh! Oh. Tobert Fox wishes. Tobert Fox wishes he could do this. This is the boss theme. It's supposed to be hyped up playing this. That was the boss theme. By the way, that was Tasmania, the Genesis. That was on a 16-bit console. That was 16 bits. That was on the same console as Sonic 1, 2, and 3. I'm sorry. Holy shit. Make it stop. Oh, I can't think. I'm trying to think of something. We all know Buck Bumble. The problem with saying Buck Bumble's up there is one of the weirdest video game songs is that everyone's already heard about Buck Bumble. So we're taking away the aux. Everyone's already heard Buck Bumble, right? Please tell me. Please tell me most of you have not heard Buck Bumble so I can play the fucking Buck Bumble theme. It's about a bee with a gun. Who the hell is Buck Bumble? I'm glad you asked. I just put a picture of Buck Bumble on the screen so you know the preamble of what's about to strike. I don't... No, Buck Bumble is good, though. Buck Bumble is peak. It's like the Secret Area song. So here's Buck... Get out of here, Night in the Woods. We don't need one of the greatest soundtracks ever written. We need Buck Bumble. It's so peak. It was made by Ubisoft. The Call of Duty guys made this one. Straight from the Call of Duty. The trouble with the song, I fear no. Why? It's Buck Bumble. Oh shit, I found the playlist. I found the playlist of the greatest ones ever. Okay, hold on. So, do we want... Let's get some good art on the screen just so we have something to brace with. Would we like to listen to some of this compilation of the greatest songs ever written? Oh my god. Got some fucking bangers on here. Oh, Jesus Christ. We got the Balls 3. We got Balls 3D. Paper Mario Sticker Star. Yoshi's New Island. Crazy Bus. I'll hand you the Oxness. Hey, how about some Crazy Bus? Crazy Bus. This is on half volume. This is on half volume. Holy shit. No. It's 4 minutes long. That's 4 minutes. Reminds me of Deltarune Chapter 3. Yeah, this is just like TV time. Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood. Oh no, isn't that the game Ken Penders sued? Isn't this the Ken Penders lawsuit? Ugh. This one's just gross. Oh no. Ugh. It's like they had a good song, but they were playing it out of tune. Ugh. Oh no. Why is it getting worse? Alright, we need to cut it with that one. Let's see. Tasmania, the Badlands. A different... Welcome to Chili Jam. How's your night today been going? Welcome to listening to bad video game soundtracks. The stream. Welcome in. How's your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. Ugh. Hong Kong 97 music for 1 hour. Yoshi's New Island. We just listened to Crazy Bus. This sounds like Splatoon. This high key sounds like Splatoon. This Yoshi's New Island for the 3DS. Terminator the Sewers. Oh yeah. Any day now. 3 to 5 business days, this song will start. This song is 9 minutes long. This song is 9 minutes. Any day now. Okay, it starts 3 minutes in. Okay, it didn't start. Oh, Rad Gravity. Oh. Oh. Paper Mario Sticker Star, maybe? Maybe this one will... Splatoon on music. Splatoon on music. Salmon Run on track. Average Salmon Run track. Average Salmon Run. Oh god. That's really bad. Oh, it sounds like a song I knew. So I knew someone who wrote a song that sounded like that. Jesus. I'm sorry, The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle? He keeps catching strays. What the fuck is The Adventures of Rocky? This entry in the soundtrack is just called Music 2. Okay, well that's an ad for Autodesk. Okay, well that one's just an ad for Autodesk. Oh, Jesus Christ. We'll get to the Hong Kong. Seeing as that the Hong Kong 98 one is for some reason an hour long, we'll get there. Okay, so I've actually heard of Rocky and Bullwinkle, is the issue here. I actually know what this is. And I think it was from a movie. Or I think it was a show turned game turned movie. I got Cats on the DS. Marvel vs. Capcom 2? Uh-huh. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. This is one of the greatest fighting games ever made. It's yeah, I don't know why this is in the bad list. This should be with Buck Bumble in the good list. It should be with Buck Bumble. And the secret song. This should be with this. Those should be together. Tempo intro song. Hold on, we got a few more here. This is from Street Fighter? Sounds like you had a synthetic... It sounds like you're hitting a synthetic pan. Jesus. Okay, I'm not feeling a Hong Kong 97 anymore. This is scary. It's made by Happy Saft. Why is this game made by Happy Saft? I'm sorry? Alright, dude, I'll give you this one. Alright, that's enough of that. Just gonna close out of that. What's he saying? Unsure. Hey, you know that sound you've been looking for? Well, listen to this. Oh, Jesus. I don't understand the word. Yeah, because maybe it was for the fucking Genesis. Maybe because that was the Genesis. It's a secret. It's a secret. It's a secret. Shuba. Shua shua. Sorry, wrong VTuber. I'm deaf now. That one book. Well, I'd rather listen to Hatred than the Tournament. Tournament. It's a secret. It's a secret. Oh, what? Oh yeah, that one. Jesus Christ! Get these out of here. Get the fucking Tato-lings out of here. Not the Tato-lings. The weirdest looking croissant I ever saw. We are the Tato-lings. Eat us. A weird fucking croissant. The Tato-lings. I got bit by a bug on my hand. We are the Tato-lings. The drawing is quite delightful, indeed. Okay, now all of you in the chat, by yourself in your own time, I'm gonna need you to look up the Wario World pause menu music. I'm not gonna play it, but in your free time, whenever you feel like things are getting a little too quiet, just kick on the WarioWare pause music, or Wario World. Which is unironically a good game. Unironically, more people need to talk about Wario. It was pretty hype. Like, it was not bad. I'll say if it's good or bad. Oh yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. Sorry, I'm distracted. So before this, I do believe I was about to illustrate the thing with the soul with the eyes, the different colored eyes. Which begged the question of, does Soul 3.0 require makeup for it to be more better? And that's the only change. I'm gonna do very YouTube guideline friendly things to you. Is it because you listen to the WarioWare menu and you're like, damn, when he went nah 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 nah, and then pumped the weird cartoon sound effect thing. And you're like, damn. That got to me. It spoke to me. So we should do a Soul 3.0 at some point. Well, maybe not. Maybe just for me. Maybe I do a Soul 3.0 and you don't get to see it. Just pitch ideas in here. Just do a thing with the just add it. All right, do improvement, yes or no? Improvement. What do we think? Pitch for Soul 3.0. Possibly, but we're canonizing it. But canon Soul. What? No, technically, no, this is still Soul. It's different. Improvements. Alright, everyone gets a coloring book with this drawing of Soul in it, and you can add whatever you want to it. Then we'll combine all the ideas into a model 3.0. Very masculine. Have you seen Soul lately? Soul's a very Andromeda's fucker. If you just look at them. Soul's a very Andromeda's kind of fucker. Oh, Google eyes and a mustache. Oh, hold on, let me check the menu again. We can add a hat. Like the Mega Man hat. A tablet, blue or yellow. Opening Blender 2D software. Initiating. You need to pull it up like it's the fucking Minority Report computer. This is the wow. Just came back. I didn't expect the menu to sound like that. It's peak. It's got the crank in there. It's got Wario. What more could you ask for? He's got the home field advantage. Home field advantage. Wish you could possibly draw hatred from Block. From Blocktail? I don't know what the fuck Blocktail is. Or hatred. I've never experienced hatred in my life. I've never hated anything. didn't hate on Splatoon. I was just making an observation that a bunch of offbeat cranks and blorping noises was very Splatoon. False advertising. Yeah, everyone knows my favorite game, Dust and Elysian Tale. You know, everyone knows that. I didn't think I could make art that awful if I tried. I didn't think I could make a character design that awful if I tried. Well, let me see if I can. An email. Ooh, 5D chess with multiverse and time travel is now on sale for 21%. It's on Roblox. Okay, well that's why I've never fucking heard of it. You expect me to go back to? You expect me to play Roblox? Who do you think I am? Fucking Zoomers don't know battle blocks, but fucking play Roblox all the time. Sorry, that was a bit mean. Does accentuate my point though that my games have died. That was a little upsetting. Just See, it's my favorite character from Dust and Elysian Tale. Dust. Just without the hat on. I'm not going to confirm nor deny that this is what he looks like without the hat on. We will have to wait for that stream. It might be the next stream that we see Dust without his hat on. It might be in the next one. You kind of destroyed my feelings. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me find the picture. It'll make it last longer. Dust and Elysian Tale. It looks worse than mine. How am I routinely just making it better? Like I'm this fucking dude's Messiah. He doesn't know how. Don't spoil it. Aww. Not even like a taste. You really are that enthused by Dust and Elysian. What about the two kinds illustration of Dust and Elysian Tale? By everyone's favorite artist, Markiplier Wario. Oh god, I forgot they had a fucking website. Isn't it Markiplier's brother? Yes. Anyway, I forgot they had a website. Check this out. Check this shit out. Check out how cool this is. You can click on both of these cool links. I'm trying to make a movie in this art style. Like, the drawings are worse than this. No, they're not. No. Prop yourself up a little bit. Come on. I'm trying to make a movie. Yeah, this is the original. And they have news. Last updated October. This part of the page was last updated October 2015. Follow me on Twitter. How far back does this go? 2002? This is the last update I've slowly added. A stream of images were nearly complete. These are for listing tales been put back online. Yes, we're still moving along. Jeez, no, you're fucking not. Here, let's see. I forgot the mobile version. This game released on mobile. This game is a phone. This game is a phone game. Show me the gallery. Show me the gallery. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Wait, these are all different menus. All the art looks different. How late in the game did they fucking redo half this? Did it work on mobile? Wow. I guess it was like 3 years before the game came out. So, Ooh, what press do we got? Do we have any for after the game came out? This tale is a series of loosely interconnected stories in the beautiful yet dangerous world of Falana. Told across several mediums, this site will eventually feature an in-depth look at the stories, the world, the characters listed. They will feature over the growing gallery of artwork media. Traditionally animated feature film in production. And it still is, according to Dean Dodrill. The autoplays dust looks. It's the story that keeps on giving. Please download it on the App Store. Please download it on the App Store. Where's the plot of the movie? Do they have the plot of the movie? Can I see them? Can I see it? Can I see it? Alright, so take me to the... Okay, it's the same page. It is the same page. Yeah, this classic image, though, of dust on the forklift. It's $6 on the Apple Store. Click here to purchase. It's on PlayStation now. This is about when everyone got laid off, I think. Is somewhere in here? Ay, caramba. Ay, caramba. So it'll give me $6. This is my Venom shark. Woo. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. God, an anthology. Imagine if, like, instead of Game of Thrones, we had a Lycian tale. What do you mean the title screen doesn't work on mobile? What do you mean? The title screen doesn't work? God damn, why didn't I cosplay fucking Dust? That would have been hype and epic and cool. Brought so dust in his two-tone shirt and sleeves and all that. There's so many views that just say it's a black screen when they open the app. God damn. I am getting a ton of tiredness. Oh, if you must sleep, then go for it. I am not holding you here. I do not wish to hold you. You have more pressing matters to attend to. Just a black screen. That's rough. That's fucking rough. Fucking uh-oh. I wonder how they... This game is endlessly fascinating. This whole story is fucking fascinating. Fucking post-mortem? Post-mortem, Humble Hearts, Dustin, Elysian Dale. Oh. Fucking post-mortem? Oh my god. What a way to put that. What a way to phrase that. Post-mortem. I'm really looking at this because there's a lot of concept art here. Rough pencil. I'll give him that. This was entirely traditionally animated. This entire game was traditionally made. I'll give him that. Which is pretty fucking impressive. However, the puppet rigging animation is fucking killing me. Even in the pictures, it looks like... Oh. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna work on the photo. Yeah. Alright, time. Not for me, though. Oh, God, this game still exists. Oh, I'm getting sucked. I'm glad I got sucked back into this. Man, damn, man. Dog. People made OCs for this game? How many of these are there? Are you being fucking for real? Oh my god, there are so many. The lore goes crazy? What lore? We were just on the website. It said lore coming soon. It's in 2008. Lore coming soon. This is just all the lizard men from later in the game. Later in the game, you meet an army of lizard men, and these are just all the lizard men. These are just people. These are just people tagging themselves as the lizard men. Also, is it weird that I think Fuse's armor is hilarious? Because it has no back. It was just the front chest plate, and it had no back. The game lore, not the world building. Dog. Dog, we cannot be doing this. The game lore. The game lore. To be fair though, the lizards are kinda hype. The lizard clan was super hype. Have you seen them? They're lizards. Yeah, the lizard squad. God damn, I'm amazed how many people liked this. Isn't the world just a Fire Nation attack? There's more to it. It's revealed later. I'll give them that. We haven't got... You haven't seen it yet? I know the world building. It's much later when it's all revealed. From Lore Dump Gandalf. From DeviantArt Gandalf later on. He reveals all. Also, the lizards are easily the best part. Explore an incredible 2D world and hand-painted world. I read that wrong, but I just completely unabashedly butchered that. You can get Saints Row the Third bundled in with Dust and Elysian Tale. Oh no! I know how I originally experienced this game. I know how I got this game originally, because I didn't pay for this game. This game was just on my Xbox. And I remember how it was. I just got punched in the face with a fucking... brain blast here. It was free on gold with Saints Row the Third. The game, you could have your gold game automatically download with Saints Row the Third. It was also the 12th limited run game. The 12th game to be published by Limited Run. Or to have a physical release by Limited Run. Holy shit. It was one of those things. Yeah, that was absolutely free on my Xbox. My Xbox avatar got the shirt. He's wearing this shirt. We should play Xbox avatar games. They're like Wii games, but they suck. They're like Wii games, but bad. Let's say if I deleted that, what goes missing if I get? Should play Hell's Kitchen on the Wii. I'm not playing Hell's Kitchen on the Wii. Shut your goddamn mouth. Why not? First off, I'm not hooking up my Wii. Second off, I'm not buying the Gordon Ramsay game. Thing is, how do we like illustrate invisibility? Is a good question with this. Because that was the last part of this, really, is like the invisible part. I didn't notice that someone drew Nico from One Shot DeviantArt. Was it me? Visit my art pages. I post art sometimes. Nico from One Shot's in there. Like and subscribe. Pretty insane to see. Well, I mean, if you want to see your favorite Nico in the corner. Yeah, also every stream we may have a little buddy in the corner if you can find him. He's a bit of a secret. You're gonna have to kind of go out of your way to see him. He's not something no novice could ever find. It's a secret. It's catchy. Catchy. Only real soul fans will find him. Yeah. Only people with 100 billion IQ can find this, can solve the puzzle. It's a secret. It's a secret. Sorry. You know, because L plus no pancake plus go touch sun plus solstice. I do have some one-shot backlog fan art we could have worked on this stream. I just never got around to finishing it. Been like 3 hours, I think. No, it's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. 24 minutes. Almost 25 minutes. You cannot out-time me. What are you, the time police? Don't question it. Here's the art I make more often, so thus is the plight of the artist. It will never get done. It will never get done. And then some of this. I'm hoping I can highlight this bright enough that it will look still. That's kind of like the vibe. It was too big to like gauge the vibe on just a small piece. It was some say just one piece. I think I can make it work though. So I can bring up an image of Priscilla. This is one of the characters whose area returned in Dark Souls in like further along games, but who didn't ever reappear. That's kind of what we're going for. Like, she appeared, but oh, this really puts into perspective how much of an ugly game Dark Souls 1 does not look like pretty. Dark Souls 1 is very grungy and weird looking. Because she's half dragon. And found solace in a painting full of weird freaks and bulbous flesh monsters. In a palace, a painting, which was in a palace full of cannibal assassins. And more cannibals. And mostly cannibals. At least it's not Skylander Swap Force on the Wii. But it is. The Great Grey Wolf Sif. Ooh, I have a figure of Great Grey Wolf. Yeah, I have a figure of Great Grey Wolf Sif. I think I might want to repaint it one of these days. Oh, Jesus Christ. Any higher resolution image Dark Souls 1 on the Xbox 360? It's a little rough. Or he's a little rough, or as some would say in his language, a little woof. I'll be here all night. He's great. He's a knight. Chad, he's a knight. Slow standard console. Yeah, because it's not, it's like it's like rectangles of fur texture just overlaid 100 times over. I looked at this boss close up before. It is just overlays of fur texture. But also, this shot goes so goddamn hard. Look at that, you got the player, got the really high up angle, shows you how big Sif is. And then in the DLC, you can recruit Puppy Sif to help you fight off the Abyss boss. Help you fight off Manus, Lord of the Abyss. You can recruit Puppy Sif. If you save him earlier in the area. If you find him earlier in the area, he helps you later. And then if you do this boss fight, after you do the DLC fights, then he has a special cutscene where he remembers you and then goes to fight you. Where he remembers you, stiffs your hand, gets sad, and it makes a sad dog noise, and then you kill him. If you help him out in the Abyss. Better make another scarf of yours. Woo. So you do Dark Souls Past just right, you can fight the final boss with the dog. No, Manus the Abyss is not the final boss. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, is the final boss. Who, if you help out Solaire in Lost Izalith, if you don't kill, if you can cheese it so Solaire is somehow still alive in Lost Izalith, then you can keep Solaire for the end. No, everyone knows Solaire. They made an amiibo of Solaire. Everyone knows Solaire. Don't give me this. You don't know who he is. I made an amiibo of this fucker. He had his I found a picture of the amiibo. Everybody knows Solaire. He's gonna teach you about jolly cooperation. And praise the sun a little, which was his catchphrase. As well as the jolly cooperation thing, because he gives you access to multiplayer. And is the only helper for the final boss. Yet you do have to kill him. If you play the game normally, you will end up having to fight Solaire and killing him. Just at a random save point. In Lost Izalith, which is hell. Lost Izalith is hell. I guess spoilers for 2011's Dark Souls, which is over a decade old at this point, and it is so mainstream. If you haven't fucking heard of Dark Souls, I can't be blamed for the fact you're getting spoiled on Dark Souls. I should send you the fan art I'm working on, but it's still on paper. If only we had a Discord.com maybe? Huh, that would be quite convenient. To get the link. Sorry, I forgot to say the phrase. I forgot to say the instant follow-up. Remember, you can post links now. I fixed it. when we did, when I tried to fix the YouTube short. I don't trust you. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Oh, come on, try a little harder than that. Mods, don't kill me. Don't kill me, maybe about. So could you watch that link? I'm gonna turn on a fan in here because it's so incredibly hot. It got super cold all of a sudden and then super hot all of a sudden. Hello, it is I, returned again once more, for your viewing pleasure. It is I, so, let's get Andromeda. I am winding down. This might be an early ender. This one might be an early ender because, man, I'm tired. I'm so tired. But all the weeks. I mean, like, it's freedom. Freedom. Like the motif. Look, how about instead of Deltarune, Tober Fox just reposts Dark Souls? I want Dark Souls. Oh, just repost Dark Souls. It would be so cool. Everyone would love it. Because Dark Souls shouldn't just be a cult classic that everyone talks about. Everyone talks about like they've played it. Instead of Deltarune, we called it Egg. AoE 4 rank climb. Let's go. Oh, Age of Empires 4. Oh, sorry. Nice. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. Someone save me from the night. Pull me out tonight. I will also be. I still have some Sonic Speed Juice. Or no, Mega Man Juice. What did I say I was drinking? This is the hardest game genre of the Dark Souls. I mean, I'd argue Dark Souls isn't hard. I'd argue Dark Souls isn't trying to be hard. It's just that the fucking Zoomers trying to live stream Dark Souls 3 don't understand how patterns work. It's like Adam Sandler said at my favorite movie, Pixels. Come on, man, where are the patterns? Direct quote. When describing how he didn't like The Last of Us. Which was also in that movie. Pac-Man's a bad guy. Yeah, he was describing that the main problem with the Last of Us franchise is that there's no patterns. It's that it's not like Galaga. You notice the distinct lack of Gangnam Style. Distinct lack of Gangnam Style and troll-based shirts. Yeah, Dark Souls is a good time though. Everyone loves a good Dark Souls game. I love Pixels as a kid. Tell you what though. Tell you what Pixels is good. Watch the original French film. Because the Adam Sandler version is based off a French student film. Where it's just the good part of the movie Pixels, which was the special effects. It is just the city destroying part from the Adam Sandler movie, but without Adam Sandler or any of the other stuff. Adam Sandler is not French. A French student made the original Pixels short, which the right was bought out by director Chris Columbus, who then hired Adam Sandler and his pack of roaming goons, who's in every Adam Sandler movie, to be in it. Yeah, let's see if I can find the... Yeah, the 2010 short Pixels. where it's just the CGI pixel effects, which is the only good part of the movie Pixel. It's just a bunch of pixel bugs destroying a city. And Tetris blocks and shit. They don't have Josh Gad fuck Hubert. Sorry, what was that? Why did Hubert have babies? Because he had sex with Josh Gad, the voice of the yellow Angry Bird in the Angry Birds movies, and I'm sure a couple other things. I'm sure he was in other things. Like, what's next to come? There's no Pixels 2. I don't think they're working on a Pixels 2. The students definitely work on something, hopefully. I don't know, we'll see that eventually. See how that pans out. Pretty goddamn amazing. Okay, imagine Pixels, but like modern games. Also, the goal of Pixels to imply that there wasn't like a platoon in the that no military person has ever played a video game before. That there wasn't a platoon of like a bunch of 18-year-olds who all platinum Dark Souls. And have played Galaga before, or fucking Centipede or whatever. It's like, it's like whatever that space movie was, where they explicitly stated it'd be easier to teach a bunch of miners how to fly a spacecraft than it would be to teach a bunch of astronauts how to use a drill. Like, like the premise was already flawed. Like it's easier to teach a bunch of it's easier to teach a bunch of nerds how to do military than it is to teach a bunch of military guys how to play Centipede. It's a flawed premise. What was that movie? I don't know, but Peter Dinklage was doing his best Billy Mitchell. Doing his best Donkey Kong King Billy Mitchell. King of Kong, I meant. That's what it was. His best King of Kong Billy Mitchell. I remember in the past, what, like last week? Chicken jocking. Okay, but imagine Minecraft Steve walking to your house and breaking your table, walking away. I keep seeing clips now of Smash Bros tournaments. I don't know why, but I keep seeing Smash Bros like high-end Steve players. And it's the most fucking, I don't know what, like I guess there's a thing with Steve where you can build up momentum in the minecart while stuck in a block. So the strategy is to just construct a fortress and then hide in the middle of it in a minecart until the block beneath you breaks and you just fly out at Mach 12. Because I saw a post by like the competitor that said Bro did not prepare for the skibidi toilet maneuver, where the guy used the Steve like building mechanics to build an iron shaped toilet and hide in the middle with a minecart, and then he won the tournament. That was the killing blow. That was the killing blow. Or the fucking Trojan horse one. The dude built a wooden horse in the middle of it. And that was also the killing blow. It might be the same guy every time, but it's funny every single time. It might be the same dude every time, but it is funny every time. Because it's like, bro, just jump over him. Welcome into Disease. How was it not today? It's a pleasure to see you. How has your night today been going? Talk about the pixels. Bearer of the curse. Must have been a song during yes. No! Practice. Oh. It's just practice. Just a trial round. It's fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. There's a bear with a curse? We were supposed to memorize it last week. Oh, that might be a bit of an issue. Tell you what. I see you're so distraught you're screwing up on the keyboard. Eliminate your keyboard. I just have the Mario pause music open because it's so hype and peak and awesome, and you need to listen to it again. Just pop it back in, restart it from the beginning. Take it from the top. It's doing amazing. And Fortune. Fortune Street. Bureaus have gone to move. Yay. Yippee. So sad we're never finishing Oblivion. So sad I never finished Oblivion on my own account, which was much higher level than the stream one. Because they were about even until the stream one got higher, and then I played it on my own and got way higher. Let's see what's swinging the blue that's illuminated. Let's see about the... honestly, it doesn't look terrible. It's not all that bad. Yeah, let's pull up the... Yeah. Alright, if I were to go up just this one really low-res image. Also, everything in this world was supposed to be green when the painting was blue. It's supposed to be blue. Let me change it up again. Hit the big one. So I can hit the big one. The big one. Sorry, I ate the microphone. I didn't know what to say. Tell you what though, this looks very comfortable. I just don't understand what's going on with the arms. And why there's no shoes. I just don't understand why it's all snow, there are no shoes, and the arms have a weird gap right here. But also, like most dragons in Dark Souls, you're supposed to catch on when she mentions crossbreed Priscilla. Because you can cut off her tail and get a secret weapon. Like all the other dragons in the game. Like the Drake Sword, the Drake Great Sword, the Gaping Sword, and the Priscilla Dagger. She has a tail. Secrets, you called me. You rang. I should make my name something super common like that. I noticed the very Koseki Biju coated headpiece. You could name yourself that blisters are not painful. Or I guess they are a little bit. Well, but the inquiring act to have a blister is what can be painful. The act of having a blister is not all that painful. Becoming a martyr is painful to the soul. You caused me great torment. And you were a recommended hire. You've overstayed your welcome. Begone. Begone, or as they say in my favorite game, Dustborn. Buzz off. Buzz off. I'm gonna fire you by sending you the audio clip of the Dustborn audio clip. You know the worst offensive of Dustborn is that it was funded by the game was entirely funded by the European Union. The game is government funded. And you cannot convince me it wasn't it wasn't a ploy. It might have been, I think it could have been specifically Norway through the European Union, though. Because the game is painfully American. So it couldn't have been anything in specific. Wait, what is Dustborn? Are you serious? It's one of the, it's one of the modern worst games ever made. You might know it if you saw it. But, think like Forspoken. Like, you were Forspoken. God, every fucking picture of this game is horrible looking. It's very Forspoken adjacent. It's this one. You remember this one? God, this fucking character design. It looked, yeah, it's painfully, it's like a parody of Woke. It's like a parody. It's so egregious and painful. It's got these Concord-ass character designs. God, yeah, no, the game is very how do you do, fellow kids. The dialogue's painful, the sound, the direction is painful, the voice actors are dreadful, none of the characters are likable. None of the developers are likable. It was funded by the European Union. The music's ass. Is there a demon deer? I don't know, but it's got this character in it. I don't know, but it's got this peak character design in it. Deltarune Lo-Fi or One-Shot Lo-Fi? I think Deltarune Lo-Fi is easier to get into. One-Shot soundtrack's also already kind of lo-fi, but it's one track. But One-Shot soundtrack bums me out. I don't like listening to the one-shot. I don't like listening. The One-Shot soundtrack is great. I don't like listening to it though because it bums me out. It's fucking phenomenal, but I get bummed every time I hear it. God, fucking look at, like, come on, man. Also, like, every sin of game development is in this. Like, every sin you could possibly, like, it starts with an hour-long cutscene of nothing. It starts with an exposition dump. It has a bloated cast. Got a bunch of filler garbage. A bunch of hanging thread plot lines. Like, it's every sin of game development all wrapped into one. The world could replay this game. No, they wouldn't, because it doesn't appeal to that audience. The game is for nobody. It does not appeal to anybody. This game appeals to nobody. Nope. I've not heard a single good thing about this game that didn't come from the developers or the European Union. It's $30. Yeah, and also, do you know what's super fucking suspicious? It's a game about revolting against the government. It's a game about revolting against the government. But none of the main characters are likable, and all the government characters are likable. And it's funded by the the Norwegian government. There's something going on here. It's got a brutal launch. It feels like it was made by the same people who made the New Norm. Like, that's how bad, that's how close we're getting. It feels like it's the New Norm game. This review says it's about as, this review says the game's about as subtle as a slap from the Hulk. Which is wild but hilarious and probably definitely correct. Like, it's not good. Night in the Woods is everything that game wanted to be. That game wished it was Night in the Woods. Which is the same sort of feel, I guess, but just presented a million times better. Which is why it's one of my favorite games of all time. So I was extra offended by Dustborn trying to be Night in the Woods, but failing so tremendously. Also, it just rips 3D models from GTA for locations. The full games list. Okay, yeah, obviously. Obviously. Have you seen the main cast? They literally did that. They literally did that thing where it's like the woke family. They literally did the meme. They did the meme. And then on top of that, the developers shamed consumers for not playing the game because they didn't agree with the political messaging. When it's like, nah, you just made a game that is shit from a butt. Like, it's like, nah, it's pretty rancid though. The game, again, it wishes it was Night in the Woods. But it can't be, because Night in the Woods is good. Dustborn. Ooh, Dustborn. Even, like, they even go as far as to do the Night in the Woods thing by having, like, band segments. By having, like, musical segments. No, you're thinking of Duskbloods and Bloodborne. But again, the musical segments they do, even though they're just doing exactly what Night in the Woods did, will just never fucking compare, because DM Docaro, the Calamity soundtrack guy, made a remix of Die Anywhere Else from Night in the Woods. Ooh, let's play the Bloodborne. Let's play the Bloodborne board game. I had the Dark Souls board game. We can play the Dark Souls one. The girl you know, Penny. Welcome in. How was your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. We're just doing some simple chatting. Welcome in. 'Tis I, your host, Solace, Capricornus, Andromeda. Or just, I don't know, Soul for convenience? you're doing. Thank you. I post art and do drawing streams every week. Change your name back to... Wait, not a big fan of Bister? What did you forget to do? How about you screwing me over this time? Green Eye Centers. Because I did this and I don't like it. It's not bright. I need to like lighten it up a little bit. Better go to sleep. I'm sorry, I just wanted to see because I saw this getting streamed. Alright, have a wonderful rest of your night today. It was a pleasure to see you. You know, I am streaming 2 more times this week. So, if you want to catch those, don't forget to like and or subscribe on your way out. It might not help the algorithm, but it certainly helps out my ego. And I need some help on Dust and Elysian Tale. Moral support, to be specific. Yeah, because we're getting to, you know that image of fucking what's his face from Breaking Bad, where it's something like it says something like replaying through games, and then that part. We're getting to that part of Dust and Elysian Tale. The ice caves are the most miserable gaming experience I've had in a long time. The ice caves are actually miserable. Saul Lip and Jimmy. No, I think it's Hank Schrader. So yeah, I would know if it's Slipping Jimmy. Slipping Jimmy is an emote in the Discord. I would know if it was Slipping Jimmy, trust me. I know my Jimmy. What was the target audience for Slipping Jimmy? The same target audience as Big Mouth. Next thing, RULZ joins the chat. Look, if you looked at my subscriber list, there's at least 3 people named RULZ. So we get a 3 in 419, 3 out of 419 chance. But there could be a RULZ next. I think we see yourselves. I know you can. I'm just saying, if you look at it, if you were to see it. And also, because it only shows you public subscribers, it doesn't show you private subscribers. There's a lot in there. There's a lot. There's not a lot in there. It's, like, it really goes far back real quick. Welcome in Obsidian Aurora. How was your night today, everybody? What a name. It's a pleasure to see you. I'm your host, Solace, Capricornus, Andromeda. Tired. Oh shit, we are getting up there in time. But I want to start wrapping this up soon. And to accepted members of this community. And someone from the top is to take it to where lives 50. How wonderful. So that's your day then. Ah, well, it is 1 in the morning, so day's just beginning. A lot of soundtrack stuff in the stream, a lot of bad music. But other than that, fine. How was your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. I think you're a new viewer. Are you a new viewer? Maybe a new viewer. Possibly. Who knows? Not me. I'm too tired to remember. He's 70. I mean, that's the only people I would expect with that. I missed you. I'm new here. My days may be okay for his neighbors. Ah, we can be gluten just here. Well, hopefully it gets better though. It can only go up if you're here. If you're here, then there's only way up. The only way out is up. Though, since it is 1 in the morning, I want to start wrapping this up because I am busy, as always. Though we will be streaming again on Friday and Saturday, respectively. So if you want to, catch those a bit earlier, see some bad games maybe, do not forget to like and or subscribe, as you'll probably be notified for the most part. Sometimes it doesn't work, but you'll have a higher chance than not. So, so don't trick yourself again. I'm trying not to, because I need to start wrapping this up. So anyway, it was a pleasure to see you all. Thank you all for coming. Vista Secrets, Obsidian Aura, Dread Panda, Annie, and anybody else who was or will be here. If you have a wonderful rest of your night or day, do not forget to stop by again on Friday. Like and subscribe, all that. I post art on Blue Sky and DeviantArt, so if you want to check out that is available in the description of the video. And without further ado, here's G Marine, and I bid thee adieu. GG.